Libra, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Libra, there is no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. I pull on the sun sign of Libra. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense to you, that's okay, because this is a collective reading. I'm talking to a lot of Libras. If it does make sense to you, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, let me know how it's making sense. Let's see what we have for you today. We have 8. I'm too afraid to talk to you. August, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. All right, Libra, let's rock and roll. Give me a good reading. Ace of Pentacles, but I don't know if it was upright or reversed. Well, you're sailing away from the shit show, so right there. That's perfect. And you're calming your inner demons. Strength. Very good, very good. Could be dealing with a Leo, because you're not going to be left out in the cold any longer. Claiming back your power. Just taking the step to sail away from the shit show, that's claiming back your power. You're not going to be on the outside looking in. You don't give anybody the chance to reject you twice. You don't want any of this yum yum? Okay, goodbye. I'm going somewhere where somebody's going to value what I have. You obviously do not. And you do not deserve it. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. Obstacles. Some type of an obstacle. Divine timing. Wheel of Fortune. Reverse. Some type of an obstacle. High Priestess. Virgo energy reversed. Okay. Not using intuition. Knowing things but not being quiet about it. Not moving in silence. Page of Pentacles. Very small offer of some kind. Somebody's very shallow. Out in the cold on the outside looking in. Somebody's been in your way. Something's been in your way blocking it. They're very shallow. They could be talking to someone. This may not be a romantic reading. I said talking to someone. Communication. I don't think this is romance, honestly. There could be something that you were trying to go for financially, maybe work. You could have been friends with someone, not like besties or anything, but acquaintances at work. Somebody might not have kept your confidence, or maybe it wasn't even a confidence. You could have said something to someone and you didn't use your intuition about them. You didn't realize what type of a snake in the grass they were. Very shallow, very frivolous. Maybe there was a position that you wanted. Maybe you wanted something as simple as your hours being changed, and they're like an ass kisser with the boss. Something, maybe it's not a big thing, But your job is you don't deal with people. You don't deal with the public. You could go in and work from, 3 to 11, 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then have the whole day to yourself because you don't deal with people. You could wear blue jeans. You don't have to dress office casual because you're in the back. Nobody sees you. And you were going to go to the supervisor and say, hey, can I change my hours? Come in at 6 o'clock in the morning, leave at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nobody sees me. And you were thinking, you might have said this at lunch. I'm going to ask Supervisor XYZ if I can, change my hours a little bit. Works better with picking the kids up from after school or something like that. It wasn't a big deal. But somebody that you're dealing with has that green-eyed envy, that fear of missing out, that if you have it, I want it. That envy, jealousy. They don't want it. It doesn't suit their lifestyle, but they don't want anybody else to have something. Don't you hate people like that? I mean, you applaud people when they have something, right? I mean, I know after I left my first husband, I had what I could fit into my car with my 2 children. And I had this is an old car because I'm old, a Dodge Shadow, little teeny tiny sports car. So we couldn't fit very much. And working. And I had a girlfriend. Her family was extremely wealthy. She had a Corvette, living the life. And my mother always said, she's not your friend. Mama said, she's not your friend. She's jealous of you. I'm like, what in the hell does she have to be jealous of? I'm a single mom. I'm working 3 jobs. I'm starting over from scratch. What does she have to be jealous of? Turns out she was. She was jealous. Mama said, just the way people gravitate towards you, your light, she is jealous. I'm like, she has everything. Look at me. Look at how I'm working. Nope, she's jealous of you. This person has that. This person wants what you have. I don't know if it's your energy, your Libra, being a Libra, having that balance. Somebody has that green-eyed monster that you're asking for something wouldn't suit them if they had it anyway. They're very superficial. They're very shallow. But they're going to do something. They're going to talk. You might have said something very, very small, and they've blown it up big. And when it's just like playing telephone, you say something in a whisper to somebody's ear, and they say it, 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 and it comes back to you, and it's this whole big elaborate story that just started with something small. Well, that's what's happening. And it's not doing you any good. You're already on the outside looking in, and you're not having it anymore. You don't want to be bothered with this bullshit. You just want to do what you have to do. Granted, this doesn't have to do with work. It could be family. This is not love. There's no cups. This is not love. But you spoke to somebody who you thought you could speak to. This could be family. Well, they're going to take it and run. They're very shallow. They're very frivolous. They're jealous is what they are. They're jealous. And they're going to talk. And if you're anything like my ex-husband's family, they talk and they're on the phone to the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. The sister-in-law and the sister-in-law and the sister-in-law. My ex-husband comes from a family of 15. So they're all on the phone. And then the mother-in-law, like the big fat spider in the corner. And it all goes back, and it turned out to be something really big when it was really just something very small. That's one of the reasons why he turned into an ex-husband. And at the end of all of this, you're stabbed in the back 10 times. When all you wanted to do was, hey, can I wear jeans back in that receiving room? I really don't think I should be wearing a suit and a tie when I'm just unloading boxes. Something stupid like that. And it's going to cause a real big something. You're going to learn the lesson of watching who you need to speak to. That's one thing. You're going to use your intuition. They're spitting game. Here's a cup, a knight in shining armor, but he's telling lies. I still don't think this is romance. I don't. Somebody's talking sweet, trying to be your friend. They pay attention to your business. Page of Swords. What did I tell you? And you're going to have to take a step back and talk to yourself. Where did I go wrong in this? What did I do wrong? And take the onus of responsibility of where you fucked up. And then put the blame on the ones that actually did what they did too. And how are you going to change? And then manifest what it is that you want. I don't like the Magician. I don't like the Magician as a card in any deck. I just don't like it. And it's all going to work out. It will work out, but not until all of this mess happens. And it's a bunch of shit that it has to happen. But you're going to have options. You may even say, if this is work, you know what, I'm going to start looking for something else because I don't want to. Because here you're sailing away from the shit show. You're sailing away. So you might send your resume out some places. Tell this family, I don't want you to be my family. I'm going to make myself a new family. But you are a team player. So whatever it is that you're doing, you are appreciated. And that's noticed. I'm going to leave it here. If this made sense, I'd like to know. If it's in the workplace, I don't think it's love. If it's family. So give me a thumbs up and let me know how it makes sense, Libra. Come back and see me next week.